Hey guys, this is Kyle here with another Let's Play. We're going to be in Tropico 4 this time. I'm kind of doing this video to update my channel, and just because I had to hang here and play it. We're going to play a sandbox, random island. And Tropico's been around for a while. I don't know how many of you know it, but it's been around. And we're going to go medium, somewhat high on that, and a medium elevation with a small-ish island size. What will that give us? Let's see. The music might be a little loud. I'll turn it down in just a second. We're going to turn random effects up normal, 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 and normal. This is simply, you know, I just want to make sure that everything's normal, average game. We're going to go forward here. We're going to go a custom avatar. And we're gonna see, what do we want? We can do a lot. I think I'm gonna give him a cigar. I don't know. Maybe, I don't think I'll go any beard. I'll give him the general. Why not? Alright. I'll give him the military cat. Alright, so that's gonna be our guy. It's gonna be called K-Dog. His background is going to be he's going to be a farmer. And I'm going to do that because I want the island I'm planning to build is going to be, actually, you know what we can do? Since I did do mostly, we're going to be is it here or is it later? Let us see. We can do this. I do plan to be, oh, we got miner. Here we go. So the reason I chose miner is because our island's going to be mostly a profit of mineral riches. Our rise to power will be communist rebellion. That'll give us more workers. I'm going to go elect as a fascist. And the reason I'm going to do this one is simply I like the military and nationalist ideas because I want to be pretty much a self-reliant country for now. The liberty, that's fine. Crime, that's perfect. So there are some good things to have. So now we got all these different traits, and if you haven't played Tropico before, I highly suggest it. We got hardworking, which I'm definitely going to take because that'll increase all our production. We're gonna do diplomatic. I don't normally do diplomatic, and then just for I don't know. What do we want to do? We'll do alcoholic. I'll be our bad, I guess you would say. And so we got a miner, elected as a fascist, hardworking, diplomatic, and alcoholic. I'm gonna start right up. I feel like the music's a little loud, so let me turn that down real quick. Where is that? Oh, here we go. I'll leave that up. I'll turn that down. It's about there. Hopefully that's a little better. Alright, we're going to orientate ourselves north. I find it's easier to control that way. And then we're going to do is we're going to connect this. And right away, before we even start the game, we're going to see what exactly our island has to offer. We can always go down the fissures if we need to. Ooh, and we got gold here, iron here, gold. So this is a very rich area, I guess you could call it. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fit 2 iron mines here. And then I'm going to try and fit another gold mine. Oop, got a little lag, hold on. Hopefully it'll bounce back. Yep, there we go. I got another gold depot here. So what I'll essentially do is basically allow work available for everybody, and we got to make roads connected. So I also set the basis for our industry, which is going to be mostly in metals. Iron I'm going to put towards weapon production. I'll show you that screen in just a second. Alright, so here's what I plan to do. I plan to get a weapons factory for the iron. I hope to have an alliance with the USSR first before I do that to protect from the US invasion. But if not, we can always, change that. We got a jeweler factory, which would be perfect for the gold, because I definitely want to do that. I might go chemical plant if I feel like we need a little more money. Let's see what we have for farms now. So we have semi-good corn. Not a great climate for banana. I mean, we have a few areas that we can go. Papaya is pretty good. Pineapples, pretty good as well. Coffee can go up here if we need to. Tobacco, we got a little bit here and a little over here, but other than that, we don't have that. And sugar. Now, sugar, we do have some good areas. We got over here, we got over here. What that means is, I will probably go into the alcohol field, rum and that. So we're going to place 2 farms. And that should bring us to about our limit, give or take. And we're going to do that. We will do a dungeon later on, but for now I don't feel like we need it. We do get a free foreign office, so I'm going to place that right away. Just right by here. Why not? And I'm also going to get a Teamster office. I ran into this a few times, and I feel like goods just don't get around as much. So we're going to put a Teamster's office, and if I have money left over, which I do, I'm going to place a construction office as well. What this basically allows us to do is have double the production for the start. So all this is laid out. Now all we're really missing is tenants, and I guess I'll place a few over here. This be 1 living area. This be a second. And with that, we're at our budget. So I'm going to move it up to 2 speed, and we'll just let our construction go on. And so far we haven't got any random events, which is good, especially since we're just starting out. Let's see. Let's get a little close.
Muy buenas.
There's a soldier. Foreign relationships always deteriorate because of debt. Personal experience with the game. Debt is not always a bad thing to go into. We got tenants going up. Our average approval. Who is our prominent faction? I know I didn't select one, but that doesn't mean you don't have one. So let's see. Communists love us, which is good. 12 faction supporters and communists. Good. Capitalists. We definitely need to get a high school. I'm gonna try and take religion out of this. The reason is I don't like working with religion. Militarists, we're definitely gonna improve. Nationalists, we're definitely gonna improve. Actually, our low average wage is a little low, so we're gonna. And loyalists will come around later on when we get Mausoleum and Childhood Museum. Now let's look at our relationship. We have 100% with the USSR. Pretty bad with the US, but we do get a little from there. This is good. These EU, China, and all that, as you can see, improve, or they improve factors later on, especially, but right now they don't do much. What else we gotta look at? We can see our income versus expensive. We spent $28,000 in our first month in office, like most political parties do. And then we got just listing that. I don't think we need to go into it right now. I would like to see what is the average pay. I know there's a way to do that, but let me. What is the average pay? Because I would like to increase that a bit, simply because I feel like it will be beneficial in the long run. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to go up to 6, or 7, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's above average. Let me double check. So if it is, we should get a lot more respect with our nationalists, which it looks like we have. Let's see. Still a low average wage, maybe that's just because we haven't given enough ticks. So we'll wait a second and double check that. If not, I gotta look more detailed and figure out what is the average wage and whatnot. We can look at the timeline, which will show everything that comes out. Right now we're in 1950. This is gonna go up. It really doesn't affect me because I'm not gonna go into the corn industry, so it doesn't matter. This is gonna be great. This is going to be really effective for us because we are communists, so we will get double the foreign aid for USSR. So if we max out, we can get like 20,000 each term, or each time they send the aid. This doesn't increase or affect us at all, simply because I don't go in tourists, especially with this island. Supermarket's pretty cool. Excuse me there. Other than that, this is our basic timeline. Nothing really is gonna happen. State Park would be nice. Make people a little bit happier. I might actually place one. What we got now? It would be under Landmarks and Beauty. Sure. Place a few. Place one here. Place one here. You know, just increase your happiness. Spend a little more money. Why not, right? What's life without a little cash to spend? Hopefully, I'm hoping that we get immigrants to get some more people. Speaking of immigrants, as soon as we have money, there's a few edicts I want to issue. One of them will be definitely be free. Oh, checking this shit now. So we got free housing, and then I could do this one, but I don't plan to, because A, we don't have it, and B, we don't have this, so we're not going to do this. I mean, it doesn't help as much. We're going to do Social Security too, because it raises respect. Sorry guys, I'm just looking over whichever ones. I might do National Day. Because they'll increase our nationalists, which is something I want on our side. What else can we edit? Oh, on tab. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm not going there. I don't want to do that, but I do like the idea of bigger population. I have a few other ways of doing that. Secret Police is definitely one I'll be issuing. Defense, probably definitely military modernization as soon as I can get that. Other than that, I might go into martial law if I get a bunch of rebels. There is a lot here. We can get Chinese aid if we fall behind workers. But that gives us a lot and lowers our nationalist a bit, I believe. Police state, definitely one I kind of want to do. Simply because the police state definitely takes away prisoners, or I'm sorry, criminals, and it lowers liberty. And liberty is not something I want high. I want this to be banned because it will increase productivity. Festival of Love, I definitely want that. You know, there's a lot that we can do. A lot of these lower liberty, and that's definitely what I want. The education, same-sex marriages. This is one I sometimes do because I like the intellectuals on my side, but I normally play capitalist, and I can't do that this video simply because I chose not to. So I don't think I'm gonna do any of this. I'll probably do this one because this really doesn't give anything, and it increases experience, which is definitely good. So that's kind of the game plan of edicts that I'm gonna be issuing and whatnot. If we look around, like I said, none of our mines are getting done. I think just our constructors are busy, which is fine. We can wait. Doesn't matter much. I mean, I'm gonna next up this race beat because nothing's really happening at this point, and hopefully once we get more immigrants, it starts to come together a lot quicker. Especially once we get this, which is why I moved it all the way up to top priority over everything else. We got no exports, and we didn't get any immigrants from that ship, but that's alright. Probably get some next time. Other than that, we look to be in the good golden area right now. We still got the deficit spending, but we'll come back from that shortly. Yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting for stuff to get done. We got our second team or construction office, which you notice it did take away from this one. But my hope is we get some immigrants, because if we get immigrants, we can increase, or maybe just get some extra children, because that'll increase as well. So whatever happens here. I'm pretty sure we'll get some extras. Ooh, getting a little lag. Up down to 5 frames per second. I'm mistaken, or my fault, guys. Other than that, we did get some financial aid, which brings us a little bit out of debt, not much. Really, we're gonna be in debt until our gold and iron industry takes off, which could take a little bit, especially since we don't have enough workers at this point. So I'm gonna set both these to high priority. Hopefully that'll come, and we got immigrants. Good. So now these are both almost filled, which is good. Except none of them are working. Did that change? Yes. Okay. So they did change their stance, and they actually are working now. I have realized a slight problem with me placing these farms here. It means I'm gonna have to expand kind of this way. And you know, I haven't looked, because you know, salt's not normally something I go into. But do we have salt? And that is a good question to ask. We do. Salt is not really all that important. I think if we look list. No, trade. It's not trade, right? Yeah. So it'd be under industry? Maybe? Let's see. Nutritional additives. So far a lot. What I like to do is look for stuff that goes to USSR. I've actually never seen cars made. I don't know where that's made, but nonetheless, I do want to kind of figure out where all this is coming in. Uranium, but that would be importing. Banana beef, goat, pineapple, smoked beef, tobacco. Maybe it's under all. So, maybe I just missed it, but that's fine. I'll look it up here. Salt. So I might go into salt, only because it's with the USSR. We won't get any penalty, especially if we align with them. USSR also likes rum, as you can see. And we're also going to do jewelry, which I believe is either luxury or it's its own category. Let's see. Jewelry. And that is to Europe. Europe is not affected no matter who I go with. I can get it fine if I'm with USSR or the United States. So that's perfectly fine. Both fine jewelry and jewelry go there. I have rum going to USSR, jewelry going there, and weapons go to the Middle East. And that's perfectly fine with me. Middle East is fine. They have some annoying missions later on. I don't know if we'll get a pop-up for them anytime soon. Maybe not, maybe so. We're going to go pro USSR. And I'm going to look at what edicts I can make. Foreign Affairs. As soon as we get this, I want USSR development. Yeah, I want the USSR development aid. That'll reduce our costs on everything. So hopefully, I'm hoping that, I mean, it's free housing, so people should have plenty of no issues getting here. We're with the USSR. Hopefully we can get a little money. We got some protests over here.
I'm busy rolling.
I'm gonna have him come over. I don't have a police department, so I can't reduce civil liberties, which can cause a problem later on, but for now I don't think it'll be one. This one I'm glad has more workers. This is because the exports are just more expensive there, which is great. Means I get more export revenue, which next time will be 10,000, which will draw us out of debt, which is great. That's what we need.
A petition has arrived at the palace, insisting for a museum dedicated
We
to
do
your
need to do that, and we get the community price on corn up as well. I do want to look at. Entertainment. So the museum. Mausoleum, is that at... Sorry guys, I'm looking for a mausoleum, which I believe... those can only be made at certain special sites, which is fine. We're still slowly crawling out of debt, so I don't want to move. I don't want to screw up too much finances. I will place a ministry. I've never done a people's committee, and I'm a little hesitant to do it, simply because I don't know. I've never done full communist, police state type deal that I'm doing now. I normally go capitalist. I like to sell off a lot of high-end goods to America and Europe and make a ton of money that way. But now I'm going to try it on USSR, and I feel like this would be a good time to do it. And you guys are along for the ride. So, right now we're still getting increased relationships with the USSR. And I believe that's the only thing I can do. Yeah. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if I could do pro-Europe and whatnot as well. Or Asia or Middle East. Because you do get special benefits for being with them. Especially if you're if they're mad at you. I don't remember exactly, but our playlist is just shit. That's alright. We'll bring this up, and then we'll try and bring this up as well. They hate us. US hates us, and we really need an alliance with them. So it's gonna piss off our nationalists. But at this point, we need it, because we're gonna be invaded by the USA, and we're gonna go pro-USA for a little bit, simply because I don't want to get invaded right off the start. That would really screw up everything. So now we do have enough money, and I'm gonna invest in a jewelry factory. I don't have enough yet to buy for it, but at least we have it unlocked, so we can build it next time it comes available. Had we not got the foreign minister coming in, we could have, just got him earlier, or got earlier. So now the US is normal again, and I can go neutral. The reason I'm going neutral, I don't want to screw up the USSR. I don't want to piss off the USA anymore until I get a base here. And really, I don't want to screw up too many. I'm its favorite trade partner, and the canned goods go up. It's good in a way that China's on our side, but it really doesn't affect us because we're not making canned goods. Our income's obviously shot up. We're making tons of money, but we're also spending tons. We have a 60% overall respect. Loyalists, I really need to do some, which actually I'm just going to do it now. I don't think they're going to be too hard to appease. I just need a in our government? What's our entertainment? I just need a childhood museum. I could do retirement fund, but right now I just want to raise the respect, simply because a lot of people are mad at me. Another thing I want to get is a police station. Yes, crime isn't a major thing, but it'll lower it and make people happier and feel safer. It will allow for less liberty in the area, which is good, especially since low liberty means low expectations for elections, which is good. Keeps me in office, and yeah, people.
We need proper health.
We do need a clinic, and that's definitely something I'm gonna do. I just. This is something that's cool too, radar dishes. We'll probably go into that later. Right now I don't feel like it's necessary. I don't know. I do want to get a clinic. But I need to get an alliance with the USSR. So we're gonna see if we can do that now. Yes, I want the alliance with the USSR. We're just gonna give them way on the opposite side. Yes, this will piss off our nationalists a bit, but I hope by now, or not by now, but I hope that we can bounce back from that. I really do. There's a ton of stuff we can do. We're building a factory there. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna build a clinic. And remember, this is I do obstetrics. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. If I'm not, I'm sorry. They'll basically increase. Everybody who goes there has a 50% chance, I believe, of getting 50%. Yeah. Of becoming a mother, which means more babies, which means more population, which means more people to work. I don't have a high school yet. I definitely need one, I'm not gonna lie. I should have got one by now, but I had to do what had to be done to get everything else set up. So now we're just gonna expand our road here. I could expand this way, but I kind of like the idea of expanding over here and over here. So that's what we're gonna do. And I think till next time, this is where we're going to leave off. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite if you want to see more.